The man brought a large pearl to the pawnshop, wanting to pawn it for money. After carefully inspecting the pearl, the pawnshop manager found it extremely rare and worth at least $200,000. The greedy manager immediately had a malicious idea. He lied that the pearl was only worth $20,000. The man was in urgent need of money, so he made a deal with the boss. Both parties agreed that if the man did not redeem the pearl with money within 2 months, the pearl would belong to the pawnshop. On the contrary, if the pawnshop failed to produce the pearl when it was due, it would have to compensate the man 10 times the amount. Just as the manager picked up the pearl to inspect it carefully, he found its surface covered with paint. He immediately realized he had been deceived, so he came up with another malicious plan. The manager deliberately dropped the pawn ticket in front of a group of wealthy people. Curious, the wealthy man picked up the pawn ticket to check. It stated that he could get that huge pearl for only $20,000. So the wealthy man went to the pawnshop, took out the pawn ticket, and handed over $20,000, asking to redeem the pearl. Pretending to know nothing, the manager took out the fake pearl and gave it to the wealthy man. After the wealthy man left, the manager couldn't help laughing. Unexpectedly, when the wealthy man's friends saw this fake pearl, they all mocked him for being deceived. The wealthy man flew into a rage. He returned to the pawnshop and accused the manager of fraud, but the manager argued that he had only delivered the pearl in accordance with the agreement on the pawn ticket. Just then, the owner of the pawnshop came over. After talking, he realized that the manager had made a mistake, so he told the manager to return the money to the wealthy man. He asked the wealthy man for a favor. Subsequently, the wealthy man shouted on the street that he had spent $20,000 on a fake pearl at the pawnshop. The scammer who had sold the fake pearl also saw the scene. Immediately after, the wealthy man smashed the fake pearl in front of them. In this way, the pawnshop owner would be unable to deliver the pearl and would have to compensate him 10 times the amount. So the scammer confidently took out the $20,000 he had borrowed and asked to redeem the pearl. After confirming that the pawn ticket was correct, the owner took out the large pearl that the scammer had pawned earlier. It turned out that the large pearl the owner had let the wealthy man smash was a replica.